guys, welcome. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, psychic, medium, healer, and starseed. Okay, today I'm going to be talking about our Lyran starseeds. So this is really exciting. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So I'm going to first talk about the Lyra constellation. So I'll just pull up a picture for you guys. We're just talking about Lyran starseeds. So this is the constellation of Lyra, and a lot of these starseeds actually come from Vega or like really resonate with Vega. So this is just kind of what the system looks like. It is one of the 48 listed by a 2nd century astronomer, and it's the 88th constellation recognized by the International Astronomy Union. And this is a very, very bright star. Vega actually might be the brightest in our system, although Sirius is probably what we would consider from Earth the brightest because we can view it. But Vega is an extremely bright star. So now I'm going to move into Vega starseeds and a little bit about those beings. So they're a very, very old starseed to begin with. They're also considered felines. So they are an ancient civilization. They actually played a huge role in developing human DNA. So they sometimes resemble like cats. A lot of people will depict them as cats or lions. They actually, because they're so old, they resonate with quite a few different types of, sorry. Oh gosh, okay. They resonate with a whole bunch of different places because they're so old. So if you're this type of starseed, you might also really resonate with Sirius, with Atlantis, Lemuria, Moai, Vega, Pleiades, Arcturus, Spica, and the reason being is that a lot of them inhabited in all these different places. So you could have a really strong DNA from Lyra, but you may resonate more with, say, like the Pleiades, and that's totally fine. Our DNA is much like human DNA, and it is made up of all these different kinds, okay? So in ancient Egypt, they considered cats, like, they worshiped them for protection and wisdom. So very specifically, this is a goddess that they really valued, and it was because she helped with healing and also was considered like hunting. And then obviously you can see the sun disk there, so Ra is also involved there. So a lot of people really value their wisdom as well. It is believed that they are so old that they could have possibly originated from another universe at some point. They're also very, so if they're here on this planet right now, they are most likely going to be like leaders, influencers, especially once they're surrounded by their star family. They also act a lot as like guides on the other side because they are so influential and they have so much knowledge. They love adventure and being spontaneous. They might often come off with like a really masculine energy when you first meet them. And this is also because of that like lion, right? Like they're really based upon lion and cats. So they go after what they want. They're a type of starseed that would go after what they want when they're here. They would be leaders. They'd be influential. They might come off like aloof or a little like kind of la-di-da, like spacey, but they're actually very sensitive beings. And they work really hard. They're really hard workers, but it's because they like to get things done. They're also very practical, which really helps them to achieve and obtain their goals. They absorb information extremely quickly, so they are very intelligent and considered problem solvers. They love the paranormal, okay? So these beings love the paranormal, they love spirituality, they love magic, they love spirits and ghosts and crystals. They're also really good with telepathy. So they're also extremely good with nanotechnology and like science and space travel. So they are kind of here to also help us advance that at this time. But yeah, they're just very fearless, passionate, freedom seekers. So they might also be like activists in this life. They make really good athletes actually as well because they're very strong. They've kind of mastered their survival skills. You might also really resonate with like the color red or be really drawn to the color red. Also too, like chakra is coming through for you. So like the root chakra might also resonate with these starseeds. They love to people watch, so they really like to watch people. They find it really fascinating until there's like an injustice or something like that. Then they're not cool with it. But you'll often see these people kind of like sitting back, watching people, reading scenarios. They are considered like ancient secret keepers of like knowledge and wisdom. So like I said, they are really looked up to for that. They can come off really flirty and sexual in this plane. And this is because they really enjoy the like human experience. They really enjoy this like physical human experience that we have going on down here or in the third dimension. So they really enjoy sex. They might choose like multiple partners. Like it might be kind of hard for them to commit to just one person. Not to say that they won't or they can't, but they definitely have like a lot of like sexual flirty energy and they love sex. But they are very open-hearted beings. They're very trustworthy, so they would make really good friends. If you are the starseed, you might often like long for home. And a part of that is because your planet was destroyed at one point. So because of that, they often are like seeking home. This happened to a few starseeds, a few species or beings, extraterrestrial beings in our systems, and this is because like they're just so old, right? So planets take, much like here how countries try to dominate other countries, same thing goes throughout the universe, but they've really worked that out over time and come to a lot of agreements. But unfortunately their planet was destroyed at one point, which is part of the reason why they are here right now on Earth, and it is to help like save Earth. They don't want the same thing to happen that happened to their planet so long ago. So having said that, sometimes they might dislike cats in this life, or they might really connect with them. If you are a feline starseed, or if you are a Lyran starseed and you really aren't a fan of cats, it's because you need your own independence in this life or on Earth, okay? So you might detach because you need to figure out like your own soul being. But on the flip side of that, some of them are extremely drawn to cats, and they might often like appear around them. And this is actually more for protection. It's protection and wisdom that if you do see a lot of cats around you and you are a Lyran starseed, that is why. So I actually believe that like Kanye West and Kim Kardashian might be Lyran starseeds because if you've watched the music video Faded, that was kind of the vibe I got from that. So hopefully this helps some of you out there if you are Lyran starseeds, which a lot of you could be because it's such an old ancient civilization, and there is a lot of them here right now to help. Anyways, guys, take care. Love you. Bye.